Welcome back to Mrs. Stewart's Crochet Club. Today we're going to try something a little bit different than what we've been doing, and we're going to make this really cool star-shaped blanket. This is just the start of it. You could make it like a washcloth size. You could make it a coaster. You could make it a baby blanket. Depends on how large or how small you want this. So if you'd like to try and make a star blanket or a star washcloth of your own, please follow along. I am starting with a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook, if you can see that. 4.5 or number 7. You could use any size because it's a blanket. The bigger the hook, the faster the project is. So, besides that, I'm using Bernat Premium. It's my favorite kind of acrylic yarn. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make a slip knot. Okay, so the first step is to chain 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to join in the round. So join to the very first stitch with a slip. So we're going to slip it on through there and on through there. Okay, so we're going to be starting a puff stitch. We're going to be doing 5 puff stitches in total, separated by 3 chains. So first we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. So to start the puff stitch, we have our chain 3. We're going to yarn over, insert through the center, and pull up a loop. And then we're going to yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over again, insert through the center, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, now we have 3 on our hook, so we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3, and then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is the first of the clusters. We need 5 of these. So yarn over, insert through the center, and pull up a loop. You have 3 on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, insert, pull up another loop. Yarn over. You have 3 on your hook. This is different than the first one because the first one, the chain 3 acted as one of the stitches. So we need to go one more time on the next one. So yarn over and insert. Yarn over. Okay, we're going to yarn over and pull through 3. Yarn over again and pull through 2. Okay, so that is the next cluster. We're going to do 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, go for another one. Yarn over, insert through the center, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So I have 2, 1, 2. We're going to do one more. Yarn over, insert through the center, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, and now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're getting closer. Let's go again. Yarn over, insert through the first one, pull up 1, yarn over, pull up a loop, go through 2. Yarn over, insert through the center, go through 2. You have 3 plus that chain, that extra one here. So we're going to yarn over and go through 3, and then yarn over and go through 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to yarn over, insert through the center, pull up a loop. Again, yarn over, insert, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert through the center, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through those 2, and then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to find the top stitch of that cluster, and we're going to insert and close up the circle. So close it up with a slip stitch, slip, slip. Now we're just going to slip into this chain space. So these are our corners. So we have 5 clusters. We have 5 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 5-point star. So we're just going to go ahead and slip into this space here. Okay, so we've slipped over into the space and all the corners are the same. It's 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet in the same space, like a granny square. So here we go. 1, chain 3 to start. Okay, 2 more double crochets. 1 and 2. Chain 2, 1, 2, and 3 double crochets in the same spot. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that is corner number 1. Now we're going to skip into this next space. Again, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 2. We're setting up the base, the foundation of this star, and the shape will start coming through in the next round. So 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3. Okay, looking good. Go to the next space here. 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next space, here it is. There's 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, and then 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the last of the chain spaces, we're going to do it again. 3, 2, 3. Chain 2. Okay, so we're going to find the top of the first chain that we started and we're going to join into it. So it's right there. Slide in there. Okay, so this is what you should have right now. It's got its corners and it has a field of double crochets. So in each of the, starting of the next round, we're going to slip right into that space there. So we've kind of joined here. We're going to slip into the next stitch. So pull up. And we're going to be doing, this is increasing by 2s every round. The first stitch, we're going to be chaining 3 and it counts as a double crochet. And then we're going to double crochet into the next stitch. 1, 2. So when we get to our corner, we're going to repeat the cluster 3, 2, 3, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, 3 double crochets again. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we went up 2 stitches. So we had this one, and then we had our cluster and our corner and our cluster. Now we're going to go down 2 stitches. The next 2 are going to be double crochets. Now, when you're doing these corners, the next stitch gets buried. You kind of have to pull it back so you can see the stitch there. So it is attached. Oftentimes it gets buried. You don't see it. Okay, so we're going to do 2 double crochets in the next 2. So there's 1 and 2. Okay, this is where our star is going to start taking its shape. So these 2 stitches are the inside of the star. You're going to skip those 2 and go to the very next one with a double crochet. 1. And remember, we are going up 2, so there's 2 double crochets, 2. And now we're back at the corner. We're going to be doing our cluster 3, 2, 3, 3 double crochets. Chain 2, 3 double crochets in the same stitch. Okay, so remember the pattern, the cluster, and then we're going to be doing 2 double crochets, 1 and 1. So pulling back that space, make sure I can see that stitch. There's 1. And the next one, 2. There's 2 double crochets going down. I think of them as hills, going up the hill and down the hill. So I'm going down the hill, I did 2. We're going to skip these 2 that will make our star shape. So skip these 2, double crochet into the 3rd. So we're going back up the hill. There's 1. And the next one, 2. And now we're back to the corner, 3, 2, 3. Two, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we've made it over the hill. We're going back down the hill. We're going to be doing 2 double crochets in the next 2. So there's 1 and 2. So the inner part of the star, we're skipping these 2 in the middle and we're going on to the next 2. 1, 2. Okay, we'll do 3, 2, 3 in the corner. Okay, I'm going to pull back my work a little bit so I can see the next stitch. So remember, we went up the hill, we're going to go back down the hill. 2, 1, 2. Okay, we're going to skip these 2 and go on to the next 2. Back up the hill. 1, 2. Our corner, 3, 2, 3. There's 2, 3. Chain 2. Okay, we've reached our downhill, pulled back my work, see the next 2, do 2 double crochets, 1, 2, and the last 2 stitches are being skipped because those are the inside of the star. We're going to attach to the chain 3. So find the top of the chain 3, 1, 2, 3, right there. You're going to insert, yarn over and pull through a loop and pull through the loop again. Okay, so you can see, can you see the star? The star is forming, and as we get bigger and bigger, it will get better and better. So the next one is going to be going up the hill. We're going to be going up 4. So it's going to increase 2 times. Each round is going to be 2 more. So we were going up the hill with 2. Now we're going to go up the hill with 4 and then have the cluster in the corner. So first thing that we need to do, we have slipped into that chain. We're going to just go over to this stitch that's right beside it So I hope you can see that. I'll show it a little bit better. So this stitch that's beside, we're going to slip into that stitch, and then we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. This counts as the first double crochet of the 4 that we need to do. The next 3 stitches are going to be double crochets. 1, 2, 3. So that's a total of 4, that includes our chain 3. And then we're going to do our corner 3, 2, 3. 3 double crochets. Three double crochets, chain 2, 1, 2, and 3 more in the same spot. Okay, don't forget, so we went up the hill 4, we're going to go down the hill 4. Don't forget to pull this back a little bit so you can see that stitch. That's where we're going to start. 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here's the inside part of the star. So to do that, we're going to skip these 2, and then do the next 4 double crochets. Skip 2 and join into the third for 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we're going for our combo again, 3, 2, 3. Chain 2 and 3. Okay, so you're going to continue in this pattern all the way around. So it's going to be 4 down, including underneath there, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to skip 2 and then go 4 up. 3, 2, 3 in the corner, 4 down, skip 2, 4 up, corner, 4 down, skip 2, 4 up, corner. So let's see if you can do it. Meet me when you get back to this spot, and if okay, I have made it back around to my very last stitch. This is the 2 that I'm going to be skipping, and I'm going to insert into the top of that chain 3. Okay. And then I'm going to slip into the very next space. So it's kind of just makes it cleaner. So slip into the next space, and you should have what looks like, oh, it's so exciting. I love it. It's so satisfying. Next, what we're going to do. So every round starts with a chain 3, 1, 2, 3, which counts as the first stitch. So here we went uphill. We went up by 2, then we went up by 4. And if you can guess, we'll be going up by 6. So 6 stitches up, the corner cluster, and then 6 stitches down, skip, up and down. So it's going to be 6 on either side of the triangle with the corner here. So I'll do the first section with you so you can see it. Maybe we'll go to here. Or if you get it, you can just keep going. The next round is going to be 8. So it's going up by 4s, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's our 6 stitches up, and we're going to do our cluster 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and then our cluster again, the 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then back down the hill, we're going to be doing 6 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have our 6, skip these 2, and then do 6 double crochets back up the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've reached back, so that is the pattern. Meet me back when you get back to the beginning again, and we'll keep increasing by 2 each time. So if you need to continue along with me, you're welcome to do so. Otherwise, this is going up by 6. Next round it will go up by 8. The next round it will go up by 10. The only crucial part is that you are skipping here, because if you don't, then it will not be indented. You know, you want it to be the right shape for a star. So keep going, meet me back there. Okay, so I have made it back to my first stitch, or my last stitch, and I have my 2 that I'm going to be skipping. I'm going to be inserting into the top of the chain 3 from the previous round. Slip, slip. Remember, don't forget at the start of each round to slip into the very next spot. It's chain 3. If you chain 3 from right where you joined, your stitch count will be off. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and because we went up 2, 4, 6, now we're going to be going up 8, our corner, 3, 2, 3, 8 down, skip 2. I'm going to just go and do this part with you, and then I'm going to leave it up to you to complete the project on your own. I'm just going to go through until we get to that side, and I'm going to let you go and do. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's my 8. Doing my corner, 3, 2, 3. Chain 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to do our 8 down, skip 2. Part of the reason I want to not continue all the way is because I hold my work like this, scrunched up, so I can get in my hands in it. Making sure you're pulling that back. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, after our 8, skip 2, and then go back up 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, keep going. When I get to the end of my blanket, however big I'm going to make it, I will pop on and I'll show you what I've made. Please let me know. Take a moment right now if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel. It kind of keeps me motivated, keeps me going. And if you wouldn't mind, leave a comment if you do this activity and the level of difficulty. Was this a hard project? Was it challenging for you? I think that the starting center might be a little bit challenging, but I don't think it's not. I think it's doable. I think you can do it. Okay, so here is my final product. I decided to stop after 10 rows. Of course, you could keep going and make a blanket or make something else with it. And what I've decided to do with mine is I'm making them placemats for my kitchen table. So I'm going to make a bunch of these for every person and put that on my table. I hope that you got the pattern going on here, how you're increasing 2 rows every round, and then you have the corner. If you like this project, please like and subscribe, and I hope you can join me for the next project.